Hi everyone, this is Neel Raithatha, also known as the Wax Whisperer. Thank you for joining me in my latest video. This is of a patient who attended with bilateral, fully occluding earwax, and it's been 6 years since they last attended. So this, you could say this is 6 years full of earwax in this particular patient. And they almost came to the day as well 6 years ago, which is a bit uncanny. And the wax is a bit sticky. They have been using some medical grade olive oil spray on a regular basis, and they found that it's helped them. Previously, they would need to have their earwax removed a lot more frequently. I think they said every 3 or 4 years, but they use it on a 2-weekly cycle, and it hasn't stopped the wax from forming, but or should I say, completely blocking the ear. But I suspect the wax, some of it has been softened and drained out the ear. So if you are a chronic wax sufferer, and I can't guarantee it's going to work, and in some instances it can actually make it worse, and I'll explain why, but you could try and use medical grade olive oil spray on a regular basis, and you do that on a weekly or fortnightly basis. You need to do it once your ears are clean. If you've got wax like this in your ear, then it's not really going to help. But once you've had your ears cleaned, you tilt the ear that you're putting the drops in so it's facing the ceiling. Fill up your ear with some olive oil spray and use the medical grade spray, and we sell it on our website. So if you're in the UK, visit our URL bottom right and you'll see the clear olive oil spray that we sell. Fill up the ear, let it sit there. So the idea is any soft pieces of wax, you're allowing the drops to soften it. And then the really, really important bit is to tilt your head in the opposite direction. So that ear is now facing the floor, and the contralateral ear, so the opposite ear, is instead facing the ceiling. So you're draining that oil. So you're essentially washing out your ear using olive oil as opposed to water, because water's bad. And if you do it regularly enough, you could possibly wash away some wax before it forms into a plug. However, sometimes, and it's more likely to occur if you've already got some wax in your ears when you start using the olive oil, but earwax is made up of a framework of dead skin cells and hairs and other debris that's collected in the ear, and that's your meshwork, that's your scaffolding. And what fills in the meshwork and the scaffolding is the natural oils and sweats our ears produce, so sebum and an oily sweat produced by the ceremonous glands, which is the same sweat we have under our armpits. So these fatty, oily lipids, secretions, fill in the meshwork, and that's what forms a wax plug. So olive oil spray obviously is an oil, so if you've got that meshwork in your ear, then the oil could fill it in and it could form part of the wax plug. So if you have to do it on a regular basis, you want to do it before that framework assembles itself of dead skin cells and loose hairs and debris. So left ear is clear, this is their right ear, and you can see a bit of dead skin at the bottom that's attached. And you can partly tell that they have been using drops on a regular basis because you can see the consistency of the wax is quite wet. Now that could be genetics as well. We could get, some people just naturally have this consistency of wax, but in this patient, the last time they attended it was really dry wax. So the oils obviously moisturise it, soften the wax plug. So I'm just trying to tease this away. Half of it's broken away there. Just stretching the ear open and going to go back in with the Zolman suction probe. Sorry, I've been posting a bit late, or I haven't posted regularly. I'm just so busy with not only the clinic, but some day-to-day treating the patients, but then Clear Wax is the business I have where we're developing some really cool things. We're getting really close to the finishing line with a few projects. So I've just been up till late at the clinic, just finalising things. So it's been hard to upload, but I do enjoy uploading as it's a bit of a de-stress actually. So I know a lot of viewers enjoy watching the videos because it helps them to relax and unwind, and in some way it does for me too. And I always enjoy watching the videos back because for always learning. So I'm my harshest critic. I can look back and think, well, could have perhaps done that better. So it's kind of self-development for me as well. So I do still try and upload as much as possible. But that's the wax plug. See how dark it is. I know it's been there for a while, as we said, about 6 years. So yeah, it's almost pitch black, that is. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Take care, keep well. I've got a good video tomorrow. I'm going to upload it tomorrow, so stay tuned for tomorrow. It's going to be a good one. Thank you, bye.